30 racks of PBR. That's for real.
Amen, brother. All of Florida do better.
But also, most Americans listen to trash music.
That's biological warfare, brother. Like,
They're just being a bunch of bitches.
fill me, Satan. Fill me.
Yeah, they're like, what the
What's
fuck
going
are you
on?
doing?
Is he pulling out his dick?
Yeah, it does. I was just fucking with you.
And then we'll talk about it here, live, on the Riff Report. I'm not here to make friends, man. I'm here to talk music and give out shitty opinions, so there we are.
What the fuck were we even talking about?
Welcome to the Riff Report, the loudest corner on the internet. I'm Tyler,
And I'm Ryan.
and we're here to talk to you about all things punk, metal, alternative, anything loud, anything heavy. Today we've got not too many releases, I've noticed. I think everyone's a little burnt out on making new music. They just want to rest on their laurels, which is fine. We've got, to make up for it, hella news. Just in the whole... It's the end of the year, you know, accolades are being sent out, tours are being announced, you know, people are planning for next year, so we got a lot of news on that front, as well as a fun segment I believe we've done in the past, but we'll see how that goes. Ryan, plus our tracks of the week. How could I forget that? Got to tell everybody about that. Ryan, what have you been listening to this week?
Dude, so I think I told you, but anyways, I found my old iPod Classic.
Yeah, you told me about that.
I got that thing all charged up and it works like a dream. So I've just been listening to stuff off of that, to be honest with you.
Hell yeah.
And I don't know, just some not too old, but just revisiting some stuff, you know?
Right.
And I've been digging some thrashier stuff lately.
Okay.
So today I decided to go with A Dying World by Iron Reagan off their
Seems
album
pretty fitting.
Crossover Ministry. Yeah.
Okay.
It is pretty fitting for this time, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost feels like we're in a dying world.
You know what I mean? They must have planned that or something. They're like, oh, we know what's going on.
Dude, they could feel it.
Right. Where did that song come out?
That album, I was going to say that I'm pretty sure that album came out in, I want to say like 2015, maybe.
Okay.
Let's see. 2016.
Gotcha.
But still, I mean, they guessed it.
Yeah, I gotta say that would be a sick T-shirt. That album cover, dude. The fucking crosses and shit. That's
they definitely
sick.
They definitely printed that shirt at one time.
Well, I'm gonna be looking for it. I'm gonna see if I can find it on.
You might be able to find it.
Yeah, there's a couple websites. I can't think of any right now, but there's one that has like a lot of different like old school metalcore,
Yeah, there was
rock.
one that you were telling me that you could find like old ass shirts from back in the day. People just like sell them or what?
That's where Kat found my Bullet for My Valentine shirt I had right after the Poison dropped. Super into them. They had the shirt with like guns on the back, dude. And I wore it like all the way through high school, and then just over time, like it, you know, too many washes, ripped up, wasn't the best quality, all that. So she found it again for me, and now I own another one of those shirts, which is fucking sick. So
get a second chance.
Exactly, I love it.
Don't wear that one out.
I'm trying not to. Plus, it's unfortunately a small, so my beer gut doesn't agree with it anymore. It's pretty much a belly shirt on me now, just being real. So I just Cat wears it, you know, it can fit. So
I mean, to be honest with you, I have a box of like sentimental T-shirts,
right,
packed away. That all of them are like mediums and larges, which my beer belly does not fit into anymore.
Right.
And honestly, it's for the better because I would just wear those until they were dead.
Exactly. Yeah,
but
that's fair.
I don't want to.
Fair.
What about you, man? What have you been listening to?
This one isn't too old. This album got released this year, but back in my it's cold out, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to think too hard, use up too much energy, you know. And this is one of my favorite bands. But we just had The Lonely God release this year by Fit for a King. And this week, you know, I haven't listened to the album in a while, so I've been listening to some of their songs, but just a straight album playthrough. I got in the shower like some days ago. It was like 3 or 4 days ago. And I'm like, you know what would be really good right now? Little Fit for a King. So I popped on Lonely God and just remembered how great it was. And the song that popped back out for me was Monolith by them, which features Alpha Wolf, a favorite of ours.
Yeah.
So it's just a great track all around. Sold my
Yeah,
soul to
dude.
the monolith. Yeah,
Dude,
it's
that
great.
that I was pretty impressed by that album when it came out,
That's what
and
I'm saying.
I think that's been the good thing and the bad thing about doing this show
Hmm.
is that one, I listen to stuff that I wouldn't normally listen to for the sake of journalism, and two, uh, the bad thing is that I don't really give myself a lot of time to revisit some of these things
Right.
that we've been listening to, because like I listened to that album, I'd say 3 4 times when it
Hmm.
first came out,
Right.
trying to get the feels on it, and
Yeah.
then I just never went
I
back
just
to it because
forgot
I've been
about it,
busy, man.
man. Yeah.
I
It's
forgot
a good
about it.
one. You should listen to it again. I know you probably
I
remember it,
should.
but it's fucking solid. So I
Yeah.
did see that they had just recently made a stop out here in Michigan, I think in Royal Oak, if I
Okay.
remember correctly. And I was super sad about it because I'm pretty sure it was the day after I was at the Mars Volta show. So there's no way in hell I
Oh,
was going
right,
to
right.
justify getting another night off or anything, on a weekend. So had to miss that one, but hopefully, because I'm assuming it was like a tour for their album. But hopefully this next year, they get another tour going and they just play all their hits plus, excuse me, some of these tracks from the new album. So looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, dude. Nice,
I'm
nice
struggling over
Welsh.
here, dude. Thanks. No,
um.
I'm blaming it on dinner, dude. I've already had a few drinks today before we're gonna start recording, so sitting kind of pretty
Hell
today.
yeah.
Uh,
Hell yeah. Well, hopefully this leads to good conversation later on.
mm-hmm.
But for now, let's get started with the scene and industry news for the day. We've got, like you said, no new albums this week. Just a bunch of tracks, and when I say a bunch, I mean not really that much.
Not really, no.
So pretty light week, I
Right,
guess. I guess the end of November, people are worried about Thanksgiving. They're not worried about putting
exactly.
out music. But either way, the first release that we got for you today is we got the latest single by Bad Omens off of their upcoming album. This song was called Left for Good. And it was a good one.
I enjoyed it.
I, yeah, it was not my favorite. My favorite's still, I think, Spectre
Okay.
off of this upcoming album, but it's up there. It's good. Um,
I had
yeah,
some.
I don't
I'm
know.
not. I'm not gonna say I had notes for it, but like it just seemed like not poppy, but it's like synth metal. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Yep.
it's just really. I don't know. I'm just imagining like the waveforms and like fucking, or at least that's the word I wanted to use, was like it's wavy. You know what I mean? Like it's like an ebb and flow kind of song. It starts off a little slower. It's got, like you said, that synth kind of sound to it.
Yeah.
Comes in a little strong midway through and then just kind of ebbs back a little bit and then ends on a strong note. So it reminds me of the tides, dude. It's the best way I can describe
Right.
it.
No, I mean that's pretty good description of all their music, to be honest with you. Uh yeah, it's got a pretty good chorus to it.
Right.
Catchy vocals like they always have. Um but yeah, it'll be good to check out the full length release here.
Do we have a
I'm not
announcement like date for the album?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
cool.
A while back he
They're talking about they don't want to make
announced it.
shitty music, so they're like, you'll get it when you get
We're
it.
taking our time. Yeah,
Right.
we're taking our time.
Hell yeah, sick.
I mean, it seems like things are progressing pretty quickly. I would have
Yeah.
to imagine that the next thing that comes out is a full release.
Right. That's fair.
So I don't know. I don't know how long we're gonna have to wait for this, but either
That's
way,
fine.
you got 4 tracks for now.
Right. Sick.
Dude, for all we know, this isn't even part of the album.
It could just be a bunch of
What if it's-
throwaway songs to keep us like entertained for a moment, and then just come out
Yep.
with the album. They're like, none of the tracks we released are what's going to be on the album. Sucks to suck, guys. Enjoy what we put out instead. Which would be a
Dude, that's
total
the way
like
it
out of
should
left
be.
field. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Singles are great, and but without having to get into it too deeply, like why release half an album before you even release the album? That's the whole point. It's
I agree.
stupid.
It is stupid.
Just surprise
I hate
us. Come on.
But leading on to the next single, we got from Lamb of God. Parasocial Christ is the track. And this song has been in my headphones for the majority of the weekend. How about you, Tyler?
Nice. Yeah, I just got to listening to it today, and I'm not disappointed in it at all. But it just kind of sounds like, I don't know. Maybe it's about how I say it, but like it sounds like a classic fucking Lamb of God track. You know what I mean? Nothing special that like screams out to me, but it's still fucking solid, dude. Like,
yeah,
I'm not disappointed. It's
No.
pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. Cover of this is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like the I don't know what's
Smoke
going on here.
and the
with
Annabelle like fucking chick, like Ghost or whatever.
Before that, they released Sepsis.
Yeah.
And that cover art was pretty sweet too. Got a burning like barn or whatever.
Oh. I don't remember that, but I'll have to. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I liked that a lot.
Yeah.
So who knows what this?
That's like super old, like old school metalcore, like early 2000s, like, but not popular metalcore, like somebody just making an album, local band or whatever. That's what that Sepsis cover looks like to me. They just kind of, they're like, let's put a filter on this fucking picture of grandma's barn, and then like, there's our name, dude, and that's the fucking track name.
Flames on the top.
Exactly. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's cool.
I mean, that is cool. That's DIY.
Right.
I miss the days of like hip photography being the like
right
art of albums,
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I want the bass player of this band to like be walking down the street randomly with his fucking film camera and just hit some gold,
Exactly.
But I don't know. I like this track. I thought it was pretty good. It was faster than Sepsis.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty, like you said, it was pretty classic Lamb of God. But I'm not upset about it.
Exactly.
Not upset.
How can you be upset at Lamb of God? There's nothing to be mad about.
Nothing at all.
Right.
I'll tell you this much though. I was super fucking stoked to hear about this next single. We got the return of Converge.
Hell yeah.
With the new song Love Is Not Enough. And this came with an album announcement. We are getting a new album from Converge out on February 13th.
Hell yeah.
So I'm stoked.
The day before, I think that's got to be planned. They did it the day before Valentine's Day, and they're like, "Love is not enough." No, good marketing, right?
Yeah.
What that's makes classic, it enough? Converge.
Classic.
Do you think they answer that in this new album? Hopefully. Tell us what is enough.
Yeah. I mean, they talk about love a lot. And I
really?
think they have a problem with it. I think so.
Set up. Oh yeah, all we love we leave. That's the only thing I see on the albums, but Beautiful Ruin. Yeah, dude must have had a bad breakup or something in the past, and he just hasn't gotten over it. It's fine. Everyone grieves differently. It's all right.
Straight mathcore. This is emotional mathcore, dude.
It's pretty good. I have never listened to Converge, I don't think, before this, and
for real?
For real, yeah. You probably mentioned them before, and I'm like, yeah, I'll listen to them. Yeah, it's fine. Like, Everybody
I
does.
mean,
Of
these
course, I'll
guys are
take your request.
mathcore legends, dude.
Okay. Well, how have I not heard of them?
Legends.
All right.
Dude, you gotta listen when you get done recording today. You
Uh-huh.
gotta go. You gotta listen to the album Jane Doe.
Jane Doe. Okay.
Yes,
Saw that on the list. I'll
it's so good.
throw that in there.
Axe to Fall is an amazing fucking album. Their song Dark Horse. You've had to have heard this song before.
Dark Horse.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me appease my ADHD brain. Was that
I
on
feel
Jane
like
Doe?
you'd have. It's on Axe to Fall.
Oh, Axe to Fall. Okay.
2009.
There we go. Oh, there we go.
I know that I definitely played it on Rock Band
Oh yeah.
back in the day. It was
I
a
wasn't really a
downloaded
Rock
song,
Band guy.
so you
I'm gonna
might
be
know.
real. I was I've played Rock Band, but I was always a Guitar Hero guy. That's
That's all right.
all we got to. It's fine.
That's all right. The Rock Band stuff was just a little more high quality, you know.
Yeah. That's fair.
I'm listening to Dark Horse right now. It's so
Hell
good.
yeah. I gotta say, I don't recognize this song,
No,
but it sounds
All right.
good. This is right up my alley. I'm gonna pop some more of these tracks on some more of these albums while I'm playing Magic later on tonight after editing, or when I'm editing, at least. You know what I mean?
hell yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm excited for this new album. But yeah, also pretty cool random release that popped up over the weekend. Apparently drummer Jay Weinberg is back at it working on some solo stuff, but he released a new song called Sandstone, which features George Clark, the singer of Deaf Heaven, which
Oh
was pretty
shit.
exciting for me
Okay.
because I love that band.
Yeah.
Uh, this track is available on all streaming services except for Spotify,
Oh,
which I took their words from their Instagram post
nice.
or
Sick, dude.
Jay's Instagram post. That is,
Right.
um, but I thought the song was good. It I watched a music video for it,
Oh
which was
yeah.
a pretty cool music video
Was that the
actually.
visualizer, or was it like an actual video?
I don't
Okay.
know. I mean, I guess it could be called either or, but I don't know. Let's see. Jay Weinberg. I want to say it seemed like
Oh, it
a
looks like
just music video, but oh yeah, it says official visualizer. I think. Either or.
yeah.
The video is pretty cool, and the track was pretty good. It just reminded me of a Deaf Heaven track,
Right.
which is not a problem. Um, but I did see that Jay Weinberg did a interview recently
Okay.
talking about this new project of his. He says that he's working on a series of collaboration tracks, and that guitar was his first instrument before he started playing drums. So
Gotcha.
uh, he's making, I would imagine he's writing all of the instrumentals for this.
Right.
But he says that he's always wanted to work with a different variety of vocalists.
Hell yeah.
So looks like he's pulling a Dave Grohl here and putting together. I don't know if you ever listened to Dave Grohl's secret metal project, but he put together a band called Probot that has
No,
one
I've never heard
album.
of that.
It's Dave playing pretty much all of the music. It's all like metal music, and
Okay.
it just each song has a different famous metal
Right.
singer
That's kind
on
of
it.
cool.
So it's pretty
It's
pretty
called
sick.
Probot.
Probot, yeah.
Okay.
Put that on your fucking list of shit because
Right.
it's a damn good album. Um, Yeah, now I want to look this up because the vocalist that he got on that album is crazy. He got Max Cavalera, Lemmy from Motorhead.
Oh, shit.
Um, he's got King Diamond, Jack Black's on here.
Got this
Bunch of
dude named
dudes.
Snake.
Snake.
Oh, I Am the Warlock featuring Jack Black. All right, there we go. I'm sold. That's
Yep.
all I needed. That's all you need to say, bud. Come on. Quit
Yeah,
wasting my
dude.
time.
It's a good album. It's a good album.
Hell yeah.
But the song with Lemmy,
Uh,
Shake Your Blood, good.
okay.
Good as shit. Honestly, the whole album's good. But yeah, it looks like this is going to be similar, but led by Jay Weinberg, which I'm not upset
Nice.
about.
All right.
I thought this track was good, so I am excited to see who else is going to work with.
Right. I'll go ahead and take the floor from you if you don't mind. I've never heard of this band before, but after today, I'm kind of sold. But we got a new track by Mariachi El Bronx. I'm guessing there's a band named The Bronx
Yes.
that leads into this, but they had this track Forgive and Forget, and this is kind of solid. Like, how do I describe it? Like, it's straight up mariachi music.
My mind's blown that you don't know at least who the Bronx are.
I can't say that I've that I've ever heard them.
Well, the Bronx is a legendary
Okay.
punk band that has quite a few albums out that are all pretty great. But they have, like, the band themselves have a side band called Mariachi El Bronx where they play mariachi music.
Right.
And it's amazing.
Yeah. It's so fucking sick. I love it.
So yeah, this is awesome.
So,
But
yeah,
yeah, this track, dude,
Uh-huh.
it sounds just like Mariachi El Bronx.
Right.
It's a solid fucking track.
Okay, I picked this album The Bronx 4, released in 2008. It's got a sick little tiger on it and some kanji because I'm fucking predictable like that. This first song, The Unholy Hand, it's pretty good. It's got a nice little sound to it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't straight up describe it as punk, but it's just got like that. I would say like modern punk. You know what I mean? This came out in 2008. Like, I'd see this on like an iPod commercial or something. You know what I mean? They're like dancing and shit, like fucking in the silhouette.
Go listen to their first album.
Okay.
The Bronx One.
Yeah. Heart Attack American. All right. It's the first track on the first album.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and let that play for a little while.
It's damn good.
Classic start. All right. Well, hell yeah. Well, I got into fucking. There's 3 bands that even I'm discovering now. You know what I mean? Thanks, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I can see it. They just finally started the actual energy of the song. But yeah, Mariachi El Bronx, dude. Fucking mariachi music for punk people. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The band apparently, the Bronx has Joey Castillo drumming for them, the ex-drummer of a fuck ton of bands, to be honest with you. But,
I feel like I've heard that name
Queens
before.
of the Stone Age. He played for Queens of the Stone Age. He played for fucking a lot of people. Hold on. 9 Inch Nails, I'm pretty sure. Danzig. He plays for the Circle Jerks, Zach Sabbath.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a fucking legend.
Yeah, Wasted Youth.
But
Scott Weiland and the Wildabouts, dude. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Solid repertoire, but he is playing drums for the Bronx now. He is not a part of Mariachi El Bronx.
Oh, okay. Why?
Different.
That makes me so sad. Right. Okay.
I mean, the percussion that's in Mariachi El Bronx is not exactly traditional drumming.
Yeah, right.
So it's probably somebody who specializes in that style. But
yeah.
It's good.
This is a couple weeks ago. We got that. Feel like we brought this up. Talking about Circle Jerks, dude. Reminded me they got a tour coming up next year.
Oh yeah. I thought we talked about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. I think yeah, I
we
put
did.
that in there. Yeah, right. I put that on the list, dude.
You did.
They're not even.
Pat yourself on the back.
Yeah, thanks, man. They're not even that close to us. It makes me sad. No Michigan, no Indiana, no. They're in fucking Ohio twice.
That doesn't surprise me.
Pennsylvania a bunch. What the
They're
fuck?
fucking circle jerking.
Yeah.
Circle jerking and
Circle jerking, right. Outside the Midwest. What the fuck? Maryland, New York, Connecticut. Yeah, it's like an east side, East Coast fucking tour. That's cool.
Well,
Playing with a band Gorilla
whatever.
Biscuits. I just love that name.
Gorilla Biscuits?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've heard of
Gorilla
them.
Biscuits is awesome.
Yeah.
You've had to have heard of them.
I've had to have heard them.
Tyler,
There's no way.
You've had too many drinks today.
I think I have.
Jesus Christ. You know who Gorilla Biscuits are.
I've got to know who these guys are, yeah. I'll fucking throw them in the list too and just fucking listen to them a little bit. Yeah, I've definitely. I told you. I forewarned you, dude.
We're gonna change your life.
Drinking half the day. That's fine. Oh, but yeah.
Well, I got some catching up to do.
Yeah, come on, man. Where you at?
Here.
We'll go ahead and segue though, because this is a release that I'm a little excited about. Volumes has released a new track, "Bad Habits," which if you haven't listened to it, you're bad and you should feel bad. Check this track out because Volumes fucking rules. I think this is the song I was thinking about earlier with that Left for Good thing, because they've got like a pop metal. That was what was in my head. You know what I mean? That's the best way I can describe this. You know, it's got that higher energy, higher register on the vocals. You know, guys like sing song. It's pop. It's fucking pop metalcore. You know what I mean? Which I don't know. Like it's not that bad compared to like old Volumes though. Like it's a little lackluster. But it's a different sound. Like half the band's different from the fucking Via days and shit. So
yeah,
you know. But yeah, once they got that new
I was reading into that
vocalist and kind of changed it.
There was a vocalist and guitar player that were brothers in the band.
Not Fuentes, Diego and
one of them died.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one apparently
it's like a drug overdose or something. Unfortunately, Farias are their names. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like there was some beef between the two vocalists. And then the one guy got kicked or left, and then they kicked the brother out, and then brought the old guy back, and they brought the guy from Bury Your Dead in there.
Exactly.
I did see this music video.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know there was a music video. Wow, way to be on top of your shit, man.
Yeah. I mean, well, I've been trying to reach out and look at
all avenues, right? Yeah.
I want all the content. So I've been trying, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this, to be honest with you.
You gotta say that drummer looks so bored in this video. Like he's just fucking.
Man, I gotta pull that video up now.
That's the first thing I noticed. I'm like, wow, like at least they're paying you, I guess. Like, just not a lot of energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, of course. I think all my settings are all jacked up for YouTube. All right, we're not going.
That's fine. Just take my word for it, dude. The drummer looks so fucking bored. Like no energy with that guy. He's
just getting it done.
Right. Exactly. Well, it's a job, dude.
He's playing a pretty lame beat the whole entire time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Listen to.
We do have an album coming out February 27th physically. That's weird that they're putting so much time between the digital and the physical release. We got December 12th digitally, so you can listen to it, have it, whatever. And then 2 months later, 2.5 months later, you're getting.
you're
That's
getting a
actually Kat's
vinyl.
birthday. So for her birthday, I'm gonna buy myself an album. Great. What a great partner, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. The only thing that I can think is that
They probably got time because I noticed I was looking at one of their online shops and they've got like a bunch of different, kind of like what Devil Wears Prada did. They got a bunch of different like colorways on vinyls
variants.
and T-shirts, yeah, all the variants and stuff. So they're probably just waiting for all that shit to get printed out, get that order through, and then they can release it. So that would be my guess. I'm not a
Yeah,
logistics guy, so
I'm assuming it looks like somebody screwed the pooch and
probably
vinyls
right. Like,
were
ah,
gonna be
shit.
pushed out.
Everyone else ordered theirs from Czechoslovakia already. Like, we're fucked.
Oh, the only thing that I don't understand is why wouldn't you just wait for the
Exactly.
digital?
You know.
It
But
doesn't
hey,
make any sense.
we're not band managers. We don't fucking know. Maybe they just want those plays getting up or something. I don't know. They need a bump to their numbers before the actual vinyl releases. They're not doing too hot, as you can hear.
What?
Oh, I'm just saying compared to like their old shit. You know what I mean? To now,
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's just
that's true.
you gotta
I
skew the
don't know. They
numbers.
might have more fans now.
A little more accessible, probably.
For some people,
Right. Hell
not
yeah.
as niche.
Right. I don't know. For guys like us, it's a little niche. I'm just saying. For normies, it's not. But for us, like that shit's niche.
True.
You get made fun of in the circle jerk. You know what I mean?
True
You listen to
that.
volumes. Oh, get out of here! Right.
Get out of here.
Right. Come on. Final track release that we got this week was Heathen Days by Rob Zombie coming out for his new fucking album, The Great Satan. And god damn it, do I love it. It's so good.
Dude, this is
Way better than the
shaping up to
last one.
be this is shaping up to be a pretty good album, I think.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty excited
As
for it.
long as long as I feel like every album has like 2 or 3 like more song type
Right.
songs.
Yeah.
I really hope he's not putting those out, and then
Right.
the rest of the album's gonna be fucking filler.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm watching the video
But
right now for it, and simple, you know what I mean? He's front and center. He's got this weird mask he keeps putting on. See the rest of the band. They're in some like basement or some shit. You know what I mean? But it's solid.
Alright.
It's just, and it's not even about the video that makes it for me. It's just a good fucking song, you know? Still kind of classic, like White Zombie, Rob Zombie, but I'm just going to reiterate there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I've had my complaints in the past, like, they've never evolved. They haven't changed their sound, but who gives a shit? Like, if it's a good song, just like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like it. I like this song.
Well, that's good
In
because
fact, today I'm
we got
wearing
more
my
coming.
my long fucking Rob Zombie hat, dude. It's not even a Rob Zombie hat,
You,
but I'm emulating the
I was gonna
style.
say you gotta fill that with some dreads.
Yeah, dude, if I only need this much fucking convincing to get dreads, but I can't. I know I can, because if I put them in and I try and like do anything, like take them out, do whatever, I'm gonna have to shave my head, and I can't live with that. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit here and dream. But you don't know how long I have been thinking about getting goddamn dreads, dude. That is my one dream, is to be able to pull those off, and I can't. I know I can't.
Well, maybe if you get into an accident where you accidentally scalp your head off, they can surgically implant a head of beautiful dreads on your scalp, like Joe Dirt.
All right. It's a good way to think about it. I'll keep that in the back of my mind. I'll just file that back here, you know, for just in case there.
Just
You
in
know,
case. You never
right.
know what might happen.
Exactly.
Just let them know. Put
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit in your will, dude.
Exactly. Right. Love it. We did have a fun little post update. I don't know if y'all know, and I think I literally just discovered the band from this update, but sounds like the entire band of Vitriol just up and left their vocalist at a Vermont gas station because they weren't a big fan of him. Sounds like kind of like I'm not gonna say a Tim LaBase's situation, but like kind of like dude didn't try to kill his wife, but he's got like you know unchecked anger, creative differences. Like sounds like this guy's kind of like a diva in the
Yep.
band, and he's like, it's my fucking band. I'm the guy. I'm the only guy. Blah blah blah. Allegedly, and the rest of the band were like, yeah, fuck this shit. Like we're grown ass adults. Like we can leave at any time, and that's exactly what they did. Um, when I saw this update, there was no real like updates. It sounds like a couple of the guys. What is it? What's his name? Not Andy. Keith. Former guitarist. This is a quote. He said he fucked around and found out. Sorry, Vitriol fans, we had to abandon him at a gas station in Vermont. Myself, Andy, Brett, and Matt will not take Kyle's cowardly and weak outbursts of anger. End quote. And
That pretty much says it.
right. Let's see what this guy Kyle is it. No, Andy Kyle Rasmussen. Okay. Um. Yeah. Oh, and here's the other fucking kicker: is that a month ago they just announced like a tour. They got halfway through it, and then this is where we're at. Like they had pretty much replaced like half the band already. Right before that, announced the tour. Did all this shit, and then once again we're back at square fucking one. So don't be a dick. Treat people with respect.
Well, I mean, it sounds like I would imagine the rest of the band isn't going to continue. I mean, maybe they will, but it sounds like he's the last founding member, right?
Right, exactly. So,
So,
and that's why I
who knows?
correlate that to like, as they lay dying, is like this guy's probably gonna go out and find like another bunch of like studio guys to be like, look at us, we're back together, we got a new band, like, but it's the same
Right.
band. We're gonna check out new things, dude. Like, check out the glow up, dude. And nobody's gonna give a shit. So
Nope.
it's kind of disappointing because the band, like, it's pretty good. Listen to a couple of their tracks after seeing this, and it's not great. Like if I saw them on a bill as an opener, I'd be like, all right, cool, I could deal with that. But if it's like a headlining show, I wouldn't go out of my way to buy tickets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I feel
Yeah,
about
no,
them.
I listened to a little bit of this 2024 album, Suffer and Become.
Right.
Uh, Pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good. Let's see. We got some other artist news. We got quite a bit of artist news today, actually. People were holding off on the releases. They were just giving us cool things to talk about.
Right. Thanks, y'all.
The first thing we got is kind of exciting for Between the Buried and Me fans. They released the Blue Nowhere Deluxe Edition, which features a new song called Overture, which they've released online. I think there's like a visualizer on YouTube for it, so you can check it out. Um, but this new deluxe edition vinyl includes the new track as well as all of the instrumental versions of the songs,
Damn, that's sick.
which is that's pretty
I was a
awesome.
little miffed for a second because I'm like, damn, I bought the album before all this shit, and then I remembered I didn't buy the album at all. My brother gave it to me for free.
I was gonna say, yeah.
That's pretty sick. I'll have to maybe. Well, and that's the thing. His record player won't work. He can't figure it out. Like he keeps shorting out speakers and all that. So he's got this huge, like a
Oh, that's
decent
not good.
collection of sick vinyls. He's got Posthuman Next Gen on vinyl, and he hasn't been able to listen to it. I feel so bad for the guy. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah,
Let's get that
yeah,
shit
that
figured out
sucks.
soon so you can start listening to some good music on a decent format. Honestly, vinyl isn't any better than CD or digital. I'm gonna be completely real. It's literally just for clout. That's why I buy it. That's about it.
That's not true. That's not true at all, Tyler.
You don't think so? You think vinyl is a better? Okay, let's go ahead and talk about this for a second. You think vinyl is
I
a
think it's
is
proven.
it's proven that it's a better format?
Yeah, I mean it's 100% better than any sort of cassette, so 8-track,
Well,
cassette,
yeah.
those
I'll
are
give you
all
on
awful
cassette,
forms.
8-track, but we're talking CD, I'm talking digital, like with what we have
I
now, you know
think
what I mean?
I think it depends on your setup. It highly depends on your setup.
Okay,
I
that's
think
super
that
fair. I will
I
accept
think
that.
that I think that if you have a high fidelity setup for either or,
Mhm.
that could be the difference. But I mean, yeah, I don't. I'm pretty sure if you did the research on it, I would think that they're able to fit more audio onto a vinyl
But that's the
than
other
they
thing
can
is
onto a
like with
CD.
newer releases, I don't know exactly when the year was, maybe with like CDs and stuff, but there's the whole like idea behind the what they call, I've seen some articles call it the loudness wars, and that's
Right.
like audio engineers and like recording
Yeah.
companies and stuff have taken these tracks, taken the raw
Yep.
file and all that, and then just like
They're just
fucking
clipping that
expand.
shit.
They're clipping it and they're expanding the fucking bands and shit to just be as loud as possible to either
Right.
get around like maybe issues in the recording or just because of how we listen to music now, like it's different than back then, you know what I mean? I've got like an okay setup, like I've got some control on my equalizer, my amplifier, whatever. Like it's just a hi-fi stack. It's a cheap hi-fi, or yeah, like hi-fi stack from like the 80s, and it gives me a little
Yeah.
control. I definitely need to do some work on it to like clean stuff up, but I'll be real. It's as long as you have that control. If you're not playing a record off of those shitty ass suitcase record players that
Those
you can
are
get at like
those are terrible for your records.
so
Do
bad.
not do that.
Yes, please. Just get yourself a fucking Audio Technica.
Whenever whenever I see
Drop the
something
money.
with one of those Crosley fucking all in one
Right. Makes you throw up a
fucking
little in your mouth,
record
right?
players,
Yeah.
dude, I like I get a feeling like there's
Right.
spiders all over me. I like
Exactly.
cringe and I'm like, oh my god, don't ever put anything on that.
Right. I gotta admit, I was one of those guys for a little bit. I have it sitting right next to me. I'm not gonna pull it out because it's buried under some shit. But I was doing some research, and then everyone with any sort of knowledge was like, "Get fucking rid of it." I'm like, "All right, great." And then yeah, I did some thrifting,
Yeah.
and here I am, thriving. It's great.
Yep. Yep.
Love that.
But yeah, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, CD's going to be your better quality.
Yeah,
Um, but I think it all just depends on your equipment and how well you take care of all of your things.
that's
That's the
fair.
thing about vinyl is it's a lot harder um, to take care of things than it is with a CD. I mean, a
Right.
CD,
Yeah.
it
I
could be
mean, like those
pretty fucking
brushes,
scratched.
you gotta
Yeah.
replace your cartridges, all that kind of
Yep.
stuff, right?
You got to
But
clean your vinyls.
right, that's what I'm saying. That those little, which I still need to get one, dude. I still don't own one of those, and my house is dust city over here, dude, because it's old as shit.
No, you
Um,
should get a dust brush um, before you put the stylus on it. But periodically, you're supposed to clean your vinyls too to
it's
get
true.
all of which I'm not gonna lie, I'm a terrible record
Exactly.
owner. I've never cleaned my
Right.
records.
Well, they got those cool little things that you can do, like I
Yeah,
don't
they
know, you
like
put a
spin or
solution in it,
whatever.
it spins and everything, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Right.
I don't
So
have one of those. I don't know.
me neither.
I probably
Oops.
should invest in that.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, so if you didn't buy the regular version of the Blue Nowhere, you can go get the deluxe edition. Um and I'm always a big fan of instrumental
Mm-hmm.
tracks
Same.
when possible. So that's a pretty cool bonus.
Right.
But I don't know how much this thing's going for. I would imagine probably pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Either way, um this was pretty cool news for me. Swedish doom metal band Monolord announced that they've finished recording their newest upcoming album that they're going to be putting out on Relapse Records. These guys, I've been a big fan of pretty much, I believe, since their inception. Yeah, Empress Rising, their first album from 2014 was the first thing that I heard by them, and I was hooked from that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty stoked to hear what they got going on right now.
Yeah, fun little
Um,
not anecdote, but I'm looking at this one article about them and their new album. It sounds like their
uh
producer, they're working with this chick, Sylvia Massey, who's
yeah,
worked
I
with
saw that.
Tool, Machines of Loving Grace, as well as one of my all-time favorite bands, Green Jello.
Oh hell yeah,
So, very exciting.
yeah, that is exciting. Yeah, I did see that, and that should be pretty cool. They started off a little more on the DIY side from a recording standpoint, but they've since pretty professionalized themselves. So their sound quality is pretty good. So I don't doubt that this is going to be even better than what they're previously
Right.
used to putting out. Um, we have a weird story that I found. Uh, so apparently, Boys Like Girls drummer John Keefe tweeted that he was shot following his performance at Fans Warp Tour in Orlando this
Right.
past weekend. Um, that was the all of the news that we got for the most part. At that point, we had a screenshot of his tweet, and it just said, "I was shot."
Yeah.
Uh, then I went to go find some more information
Uh-huh.
today, and there was an update, and it says he actually wasn't shot. Um, even though for some reason he said he did.
Right.
But it does turn out that he was injured and did need to receive stitches for something, whatever that means.
Right.
I was super excited to be talking about someone getting shot at Warp Tour.
Right.
No offense, but it's as heartless as that sounds for me
That's
because
all right.
I don't
We
wish
need
that at
views,
all.
man. People
But
getting shot's gonna get views. You know what I mean?
holy shit, guy
Right.
was shot. I was trying to figure out why he got shot, and where he got shot. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, was it at Warp Tour? Was it at a bar in Orlando somewhere? Like, where was it? But it turns out it didn't happen. So that is kind of lame.
Right. It's unfortunate.
Uh, yeah. But either way, uh, this seems to be popping up just about every other episode, and I see you're putting it on right now. Um,
I was supposed to watch it like
K
forever ago, and I had it up on my list. So I'm like, oh shit, let me watch this real quick.
It's a pretty good one. I liked it. So, KEXP hosts the English hardcore band High Viz for a studio set. They dropped that on YouTube uh, last week sometime, but
Hmm. 6
it's a
days
pretty
ago.
good set. 6 days ago, all right.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good set. Set features tracks, guided tour, followed by Drop Me Out, Out Cold, Mind's a Lie, and Trauma Bonds. And there's a little bit of interview commentary in the middle there, um, in which we got some good camaraderie. But all in all, pretty fun set, pretty good, powerful set.
Yeah.
I just I love these studio live sets because
Right.
it's like the best of both worlds of an album and a live concert.
Right.
You get the raw feeling of a live concert, but
Mhm.
with the studio quality of a professional record,
Exactly.
and I love that.
Right. And the interviews intermixed, you know, and I'm thinking back to the Audio Tree, Norma Jean set that we were talking about some time back. And like that, just like the intimacy of it all is pretty cool. Like you said, you get that live set kind of feel, but you got some either audio engineer or somebody who's either involved in the whole process who kind of, knows what they're talking about. It's not just some like press junket where they're like, who's your
Right.
inspiration? Like, why did you start making music? It's
Yeah.
actual like good,
They're
good interview
DJs.
questions and everything. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's pretty goddamn cool. So,
I kind of see it as like because this is a radio station,
right.
so they're doing this live on the radio. But yeah, it's like instead of having a show where you're sitting at a desk interviewing bands,
Yeah.
uh, they're just doing it in a big open room with instruments,
Right.
and I love it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm happy that this is a new form of media
Right.
because it's just it's nice. It's like a free little concert, you know,
Exactly. It's perfect.
but
Yeah, I wish
without
we
any
had, dude.
bad
That's
views.
our next transition, dude. Is making our own KEXP out here and being the
Dude,
guys.
I'm with you, dude.
Just saying.
Um, dude, funny enough, uh, did you ever watch Malcolm in the Middle?
Oh yeah.
So, do you remember the episode where Hal starts
Oh, the ham
like
radio thing. He goes,
yeah,
"Is a
the
pirate
radio
radio?"
show?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like running from the fucking government in his
Right.
van, like
Uh
doing
huh.
the fucking radio.
Right.
Like ever since I saw that shit when I was a
Hmm.
kid, I wanted to be on the radio.
Hell
I
yeah.
was like, I want to have my own radio show in
Exactly. In a
my
van,
garage.
escaping federal
Yeah.
agents, right?
Yeah.
Escaping from Philip Seymour
Um,
Hoffman, right?
well, yeah, I'm here for it.
Right.
Hopefully if you guys make us popular enough, we can achieve
We can
our
do that for
dreams
you.
of
Please help us.
yes. Yes, please. Um, last little bit of news that I got before I'm gonna give my little throat a break. This was interesting and quite funny. Slipknot's Sid Wilson appears in a new music video for rap artist Lil Bushwick. He's got a new song out called "We Gone," and Sid Wilson is featured on this song. He does a little bit of rapping, and he's in the music video. Um, the music video, I watched it. It's interesting,
Is it?
um, but this track is pretty rough. If I were Sid Wilson, I would be embarrassed.
Okay. Starts off Rick and Morty, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's in the video the whole time. He doesn't get his vocal break until a little bit later in the track, but either way, his rapping is pretty bad. And I don't want to judge too much because I am into some hip hop, but I'm not deeply into hip hop, so I won't judge whether or not Lil Bushwick is a good rapper. But in this song, I'm not a fan.
I don't know. I don't consider
It's
anything like released after 2000 and fucking 5 to be hip hop anymore. Like it's all just it's rap. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong about it, but like I'm a Gangstar guy. I'm an MF Doom, like a little
yeah,
Aesop. That's all.
yeah,
That's well, I mean Aesop's been releasing music. Fucking Atmosphere. You know what I mean? The Rhyme Sayers guys, like anyone from Rhyme Sayers, like they really correlate to that old school shit, and I love that.
yeah. No, I'm with you there. Yeah, this is not my favorite, but yeah, dude, Sid Wilson's part pretty cringe.
Yeah. Alrighty, I'll go ahead and let your little throat take a break, Ryan. I'm just gonna take over. So
Yeah,
here's some
little
artist
hoarse.
news with Tyler. Da da da. Evanescence has so Amy. Well, I don't know if it's the whole band. I gotta read this whole fucking thing. But we got "End of You" by Evanescence, Spirit Box, Periphery, featured Courtney and Poppy on that. We are getting a December 1st announcement reveal, and hopefully it is a new track by the three titanesses of metal, dude. So we'll see what happens in a little less than a week. You know what I mean? I'm pretty excited
Yeah,
about it.
I checked out the little video snippet, and it
Mm,
doesn't really give me a whole lot.
so
But
loud.
I mean, I guess we'll see
Right.
because they're going to announce something on December 1st. So who knows? Speculation is in the air.
Hell yeah.
Either
Well,
way, I'm
sure it's gonna be
down
good.
to yeah,
I don't know
down
that
to check this out.
that track that they released that first time, like, wasn't bad, but it wasn't like great either. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to shit on because we finally get like, you know, women in metal and everything, and I try and be an ally, but I don't know,
Yeah.
like I feel like they could have done a little
Hey,
better.
dude, it's
You
only
know?
fair. It's only fair to give them the same graciousness that you would give anybody else.
Right. And I've
Your
talked some shit
honesty, your
about some
complete
people, so
honesty. Yep, complete honesty.
right. It wasn't that great, you know what I mean? But it wasn't terrible. But
Yeah,
hopefully this next one is a little more cleaned up and produced
I I can
differently,
see the
better.
potential.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's a good
Yeah,
start. It's a good foundation. You know what I mean?
right.
Come on, let's go ahead and get those peaks. You know what I mean? No valleys, just peaks. Let's get it,
I
ladies. You
agree.
know what I mean?
I agree.
So we will see what that entails. Now, here's some more, I guess, ally stuff. I don't know, women in metal. Arch Enemy has unfortunately parted ways with their vocalist of 12 years, Lissa White's Glues? What's she
I'm not
gluing?
sure how I pronounce it.
Right. Um, do you like that one? What's she gluing, dude? Um, they have parted ways. People are speculating that maybe a previous vocalist might be rejoining or just somebody new. Who knows? Um, Everything that's been announced has been super cordial. Like, yeah, she left. We wish her the best. And she's like, yeah, I left. I wish them the best. She did announce a solo project coming up and a single called The Room Where She Died. Maybe some tea on why she left the band. Sounds like it. Guess we will see. Because it hasn't been released yet from what I can. Has it? Oh, shit. Probably has.
No,
It
I don't think
has.
so.
There's
Has
a
it?
video on YouTube, yeah.
Oh, well,
So let me.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna listen to it right now, but you can
That's.
let us know.
I will go ahead and do that as I'm talking. Starts off a little soft. There's like some twinklies. That's cool. She's in a room playing guitar. I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't really listen to Arch Enemy that much, so I can't really compare it to anything.
I didn't either, to be honest with you.
This is
But
kind of it's a little melodic, and then yeah, she comes in about halfway, with some gutturals and shit.
yeah, I do know that. So they've been a band for a while, and I'm seeing here on their Wikipedia, um, they did have a male vocalist from 1995 to 2000.
Okay.
And then I guess from 2000 to 2014, they had Angela Goskow,
Yeah.
who is now the band's manager.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's the other thing. So she had transitioned over,
Yeah,
focus on
I
that.
don't know. So I am seeing, yeah, their original vocalist, he was Swedish, and
Okay.
then their next vocalist was German, and then she was Swedish. The most current one, Alyssa,
Mm-hmm.
she was Swedish. What is the main descent of? Okay, so they're a Swedish band. Well, either way, I've heard some of their stuff, and I remember it being good, but like not good enough. Just
Right.
wasn't my cup of tea. So I've always given them credit where credit is due, but just nothing that's ever been on my rotation.
Yeah. Right.
So I can't say that this news affects me whatsoever.
Right. Well, I guess we'll look out for her soul career and see what Arch Enemy is doing. Maybe they get a dude to take back over. Or maybe they just keep it with the chick. Maybe the manager's like, I'm getting a little bored just doing your accounting and putting shows in. I want to be in there. We'll see what the future entails.
Maybe.
Next little piece of news we got. One of my favorites. The Devil Wears Prada had to cut their performance short in Paris recently when Mike Hronica, I hope I'm doing you justice, Mikey, appeared to be in physical discomfort. He had apparently walked off stage and keeled over during their performance of So Low. They got him to the hospital and announced that they would be canceling their show in Vienna to make sure he had time to recover. Doing a little research today. Doesn't look like there's any other real big updates on what happened. Maybe he just had a crazy night. You know what I mean? Got a little sick because they're celebrating their
Maybe
success with their fucking dope album. You know what I mean? That would be my guess, but what do I
maybe.
know?
One time I had pains real bad.
Uh-huh.
What that made me have to keel over, and it was because it ended up being because I had to poop really bad.
Oh, maybe he had to poop really bad.
It's possible.
Yeah. That's
We don't
very
really know.
unfortunate, but at least they're giving him the time to recover. That's cool.
I mean,
Uh,
they don't really have a choice.
exactly. Like he's kind of like a very integral part of that sound. So,
Yeah. Well, hopefully nothing bad has happened. Hopefully it's just like I don't know,
right.
a
Like I'm not just
strange,
exactly.
easy thing. I don't know, but yeah, hopefully there's nothing serious wrong. But I guess we'll have to just wait and see what the band posts.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much by them. Everything's just been in the last couple days and it's all saying the same thing. So, that's very unfortunate. I wish you all the best, Mike. You're a cool dude. Hope you feel better. From the Riff Report. Next up, we've got an update by August Burns Red vocalist Jake Lures. Posted on Instagram that the newest ABR record, their 10th album, has just finished recording, and we're excited to see what comes out. But there is no release date, so that's the unfortunate part. Just that they're done recording. So it's up to the future to see when that gets released. I'm so fucking excited. I love ABR. We do
Yeah.
also have a 2-day event called Christmas Burns Red in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, with some good fucking bands. We've got Animals as Leaders, we've got the Callous Dowboys, Left to Suffer, and more. I did also see a post, I feel like on Instagram. ABR did a hot sauce with somebody. It wasn't Soothsayer, and that
Oh,
breaks my
nice.
heart. We need to get Kyle
Yeah.
on that shit.
What are you
Um,
gonna do?
but yeah, what was it called? August Burns Red Hot Sauce. What is it? Butt Burner. That's one. It's not the one I'm Oh, is that the one? No, external cannon hot sauce. That's what it's called. It
All
features
right.
Jake blowing flames out of his ass. It's absolutely
Nice.
hilarious. It is by fuck. Oh, with the spice was at Ryan's Pepperworks in Tennessee.
Dude, what a good name.
Can I just go ahead and veer off topic for a second? Ryan, did you
Yeah.
hear about the Ryan meetup? Ryan's for Manhattan.
So I did find a
Okay,
group.
good,
I
good.
did find a group online. Um, but yeah, I did see that there was some meetups. There was none that I was going to be able to attend.
I gotcha.
But I'm on a list. They'll let me know.
Of course. Yeah. Sick. Well, I love that, dude. Dude, it seems like it's a year for Ryan's, man. I'm so proud for you. I'm happy for you, dude. That's
I
awesome.
guess. You know
Yeah.
what I have noticed about the community of Ryans?
What?
We are not fans of Brian's.
I did also notice that. I was wondering if that was going to be your segue. And yes, no Bryans. No matter what, no Bryans, dude.
Absolutely no Brian's.
Right. A bunch of posers.
Fuck Brian.
Right. Fucking.
This hot sauce is $20.
Yeah.
I mean, the label is pretty funny, but that is like, I don't know, not super creative.
Yeah,
The
it's kind of
the
lame. I'm
top
gonna be honest
font,
with you.
the top font's just the Thrasher font. The
Right.
bottom one is like fucking Night of the Living Dead.
Exactly. Yeah.
Um, it's the typical hot sauce label with fucking flames and lava and shit. But yeah,
How much you want to
having
bet this was AI?
oh, I really hope not.
Me neither.
I don't think so. I don't know. No, it says artwork by Dave Salinas.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, sick. I didn't even read that far.
Yeah.
What an idiot
Yep.
that I
Oh,
am.
dude. Side little side tangent. This
Oh,
fucking the extreme metal tie dye shirt that they have for
isn't that
sale
kind of sick?
is amazing.
Yeah.
I want that real bad. Why are they charging $35 for t-shirts? I fucking hate
Yeah,
this
it's kind of lame.
world.
Shit, maybe we need a merchandise madness coming up pretty soon. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, yeah. I think we're gonna have to do that. I don't know, next episode or something, or when
Well, I
when this
did.
drops. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say. So I was thinking about a merchandise madness. I think I'm gonna wait just one more week or two
Okay.
more weeks. I don't
Gotcha.
know. Whenever we're getting, I just wanted to get past Thanksgiving because
Okay.
I know how deeply you feel about people appreciating Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
So I didn't want to do it this week, so maybe we'll do it next week.
All right. Sick.
But I wanted to do metal and punk rock Christmas sweaters.
Okay. I'm down for that
Yes.
after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
fine.
that's this week, dude.
Yeah, exactly. So exciting. Got a
That's
day
this week.
off. We're gonna fucking chill out.
I
Get
know,
some
dude.
stuff done around the house. Fucking, we don't have to
It's gonna be
go
awesome.
visit any family. We're just no family's gonna have to
Dude,
visit
neither do
us. You know what I
we.
mean? It's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, very excited. So we'll see how that goes. Um, yeah, it's gonna be great.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and then no, that's not this. Yeah, it's gonna be this Sunday. This Sunday, I am going out to Detroit to the Masonic Temple Theater to see
Oh,
Spirit
nice.
Box and
Oh yeah, I
Periphery.
forgot.
It's gonna be
Hell
awesome.
yeah.
It's our last show of the year, so it's been a big one. I think I've been to eight concerts this year, so it's been a
Hell
very
yeah.
busy year.
Oh, dude, I wanted to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't have. Man, I didn't do any work to prepare for this, but I did see. Which I'll bring more information later if I can find it. But I did see a video this weekend
Uh-huh.
Funny enough, as I was driving through Grand Rapids twice,
Okay.
um, I did see a video that apparently there is a lot of development going on in Grand Rapids right
Okay.
now. And one of the big things is they're working on like retailing their fucking riverfront.
Okay.
So they've got like a big old plan for all these bars, restaurants. There's
Okay.
a there's a giant music venue in the works, which looks pretty fucking sick.
Is it like an
Uh,
amphitheater or something?
I think so.
Okay.
I think
'Cause I
so.
feel like I'd seen something about that. I was talking to some people at the bar who came from Grand Rapids, and I'm like, all right, I've been to Grand Rapids a bunch this year. I was like, I need
Yeah.
some like local spots that are good. Unfortunately, I don't know. I wrote some of them down on my phone because I didn't have my diary available, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
um, yeah, and they were telling me kind of about that.
Yeah. Yeah, the John Ball Zoo actually has bought a big piece of land on the riverfront that they're
Ooh.
apparently putting in a giant aquarium that's supposed to rival the
Shed.
shed.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that'll be fun. I haven't been to a good aquarium since
the shed.
no, since we went to Ripley's. When my
Oh, nice.
little sister was getting married, we went to Ripley's aquarium, and that was really fucking dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the amphitheater, the Acrisure amphitheater. It's like a floating
Yeah. Acusure?
kind of like rooftop pavilion
Yeah.
amphitheater thing. Looks
Uh-huh.
kind of like the Jetsons, dude. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
sort of.
They've got a whole lineup
Yes.
already announced. Lionel Richie's gonna
Oh,
be
really?
there for the grand opening. Yeah.
What is this?
Um,
Booked out like 2 years in advance?
probably.
There's no way that that's going to be done in the next 2 years.
They said it's gonna be open in May.
Son of a bitch.
Right. Let's see. Yeah, this one's got Lionel Richie, May 15th, Russell Dickerson. Oh, MGK, gross. Megan Trainer. Weird Al's gonna be there on July 3rd for the
Oh,
Bigger and
okay.
Weirder tour.
Huh.
They got 5 Seconds of Summer, Leonard Skinner X Foreigner, Double Trouble, Double Vision tour on August 1st,
Double
and Motley
vision.
Crue on August 27th. So
Oh,
that's like what,
sick.
10 or so shows announced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, exactly 10 shows announced so far. So it's pretty cool.
Dude, I'll tell you, I would love to see Motley Crue in their prime
Yeah, I was gonna say we
because
got to catch them a little bit. We didn't stay for the whole set, but last year we went to Louder Than Life. They were one of the headliners. Was that Saturday? Friday? No, it couldn't have been Friday. It must have been Saturday. And chick whipped her tits out, so
that's,
classic
I
Molly
mean,
Crew fashion. You know what I mean?
I was going to say, I feel
It's not
like
a
that's a
cruise
good,
show without, moms whipping out their tits, so try and catch them when you can, dude.
yeah.
Before they
Well,
all croak.
also, I've seen some videos and Vince Neil cannot sing.
At all. What is it? What's that one song? One of their more popular ones. No. Not Feel Good Shout. No. Kickstart My Heart. Um, in the last
That's
like
my
10
jam.
years, it's a fun song for sure. But Vince's take on it now is, I'll have to find some of the lyrics, but we know it as the Chub a Bee song. Where the fuck? Cops coming for me. Could start. No. Skydive naked from an airplane. What the fuck? Uh, where the fuck? What part is it? Never stops. No. just trying to find like where that would be a misheard lyric. It's got the cops
I don't
coming
know.
after me. Yeah, I think he's trying to say coming after me, but he's just like, oh, top fuel funny cars a drug. Oh, I think it's that the first like one of the first lines. He says top fuel funny cars a drug for me, and he's saying top fuel funny cars trouble me. But he's actually saying a drug for me. It's hilarious. Just look up on YouTube, like, just let's see if I can find a video. I'll send it to you later. But yeah, Motley Crue, Chubba B, you're gonna love it. It's great.
All right.
That's
I
all I
think
can think of.
I like sitting here listening to you sing it.
Yeah, let's go
instead.
ahead and segue to the next part. I feel like we're just gonna talk about this all night. Old school thrashers, Big Four, Anthrax, specifically Charlie, my good friend, announced via social media that they have finished recording their first full-length album since 2016. This album was produced by Jay Rustin of Amon Amarth and Mr. Bungle fame. And they recorded at Dave Grohl's 606 Studios in Cali. So it's just like a bunch of powerful names coming together. You know what I mean? Hopefully this is a good ass album and they're not too old. I feel like Charlie's like I feel like he's like the oldest guy out of them. You know, everyone else looks pretty like lithe and spry and like energetic, and he's just kind of sitting there like, you know what I mean? Like he's looking old as
Yeah,
shit.
right.
So, and he's the drummer too. That's what surprises me. Like all that drumming's taking a lot out of him. You know what I mean?
Dude, it's harder.
Yeah.
I did see that in his social media post
Oh.
about this. He did finish it off with by saying Dave Grohl is our new singer.
Oh, yeah, that was the whole thing. Let's go ahead and pull this quote out real quick. I got it pulled up right here. We've completed mixing on the new Anthrax album, and it's a doozy. The working album title, this is my favorite part, is Hey, Go Fuck Yourself. I feel like he's been listening to the podcast. It's a very New York album. You can grab a slice and walk around and listen to it while eating. Oh, yeah, Dave Grohl is our new singer. There's only one true thing to what I said.
I would
That's
imagine
awesome.
that it's a doozy.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking the album title. I think that's going to go through. I feel like that's
Go fuck yourself.
Go Fuck Yourself. I'm
I
walking
mean,
here.
it probably is going to be a great album to grab a slice and go walk around New York City.
Right. Go punch some Nazis or something. You know what I mean? It's perfect.
Yeah, there's a lot of them there.
Right.
You can find them.
Our final piece of news, Vans Warped Tour has announced 5 dates or 5 cities. You know, they got I think 2 days on each date, so technically 10 or whatever.
Yep.
But so last year I think we got, what was it, Orlando, DC, and Long Beach.
Yep, DC. Yep.
They have introduced Montreal and Mexico City this year, or this next year. So still not. Where the fuck is Montreal at? In terms of, is it on like the west side?
Yeah.
Let's see how dumb we are with
far west.
Nope, you're wrong.
I'm wrong. It's
on the east.
It's in the French. Yeah, it's in the French section.
Yeah, it's right above Vermont and New York.
I feel like the second time on this show that I've made that mistake.
We've talked about this before. I don't remember what the hell it was, but it was about Canada, and we're like, oh yeah, this is where blah blah blah, and then
oh yeah, we're stupid fucking Americans that know nothing.
Right, we don't know shit. It's all right. Check out our shitty podcast. We don't know geography. That's why we talk metal. Yeah, which, hold on. Yeah, they don't have a New York date. They got DC, which is kind of by Maryland, or it's in Maryland. Yeah.
Technically, DC is on, so.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say the closest to us specifically is gonna have to be DC, and that's like a fucking 12-hour drive
Yeah,
or a
not cool for
whatever
that.
flight exactly. Um, lame.
I did
Hit the
see.
Midwest, you fucking lamos, dude.
Did you see pictures of the Orlando Warp Tour?
That just happened? No, I didn't.
Yeah, you should look them up. It looked like a pretty sick event, to be
Really?
honest with you. There was like I saw it somewhere, and now I don't know where it is, and I probably don't want to spend a whole lot of time finding it. But I did see somewhere on Instagram over the weekend while it was going on, they had like a little Warp Tour like village that had like these like specialty
Okay.
Warp Tour shop, like merch
Yeah.
shops and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. They had like cocktail bars that were themed. Seemed like a pretty cool setup. So if that happened in all the cities, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I'm still not going to fly out to go to
Right.
this.
Exactly. No, they just bring it a
If
little
I
bit closer.
was, if I was, Long Beach would
Right.
be enticing.
Yeah. That's fair.
Get your California vacation in while also enjoying Vans Warp Tour.
Exactly. Right.
Doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah. Just hit fucking Chicago, guys. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they hate us. It's
That's what
fine.
I'm saying.
We got Riot Fest. It's better.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Love it.
Yeah. Fuck you. Well, let's see. We got some tour announcements. Actually a lot for 1 week.
Right.
My Chemical Romance announced 2 Halloween weekend dates for 2026. These are going to be at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles. The first night, the Devil's Night on October 30th.
Spooky.
They're playing with The Used, which should be a pretty cool show. And then Halloween night, October 31st, they'll be playing with Thrice, which is less enticing to me, although they are still a very good band. So I'm sure these 2 shows are very affordable. So yeah.
I don't know, with
Um,
some of these other fucking announcements on My Chemical Romance, I think it was like $600 to go to one of their shows.
I did see that.
Yeah, so we'll
Yeah,
fucking see, dude.
that's that was sarcasm what I
Oh,
just
okay.
said.
All right.
By
Slash
by the
S. All
way,
right.
I
Cool.
knew it was not going to be affordable
Right.
whatsoever. Um,
That's fair.
this is a pretty cool one. One that I'm gonna have to fit into my show lineup for 2026. We got Lamb of God announcing a North American tour with support by Kubla Khan TX, Fit for an Autopsy, and Seeing Sugabug.
Hell yeah.
This tour is going from March 17th to April 26th. And it looks like we got a Detroit date is going to be the 22nd of March, and then we got a Chicago date on the 25th. So I will be fitting this
Days
into
do
my
those
lineup.
fall
That's
on?
for sure.
Let's do a little pre-planning live.
I was gonna say
See
we
if we can
should
make it,
probably
dude.
figure this out.
Yeah,
We're gonna make it regardless. I don't give a
exactly.
fuck.
That's still slow season anyways. Everyone else can
Yeah,
handle it, you know what I mean? If we're both going.
yeah.
You said March. Yeah, 22nd. That's a Sunday.
Yep.
The
And then the
25th is a
25th
Wednesday.
is a Wednesday. That's not bad.
It's not bad. Especially for
I
a
could make it
Chicago
work.
show. Like, I could work a shift. I could have somebody come in early for me. Fucking, all right, I'm out of here. Like, 3,
Yeah.
let's go. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. Right.
I wonder if it's been announced where this is going to be at. Oh, the Aragon.
Cool. The Brawl Room, dude. I haven't been yet, so maybe this is my opportunity, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been in quite some time, but it's a pretty cool spot.
Yeah. Yeah, right around the
Classic.
corner from the Riviera where I was at for that Chiodo show, so
Yeah.
pretty familiar with that area.
Yeah. Looking at the map here to see what I
Yeah, it's like
remember.
right off a lakeshore. It's really not. It's pretty close to
Yeah.
the lake.
Right. Yeah, that'll be a cool event for us. I will be looking forward to seeing tickets for that because I hope they're not terribly expensive.
Right.
Um let's see. While we're talking about Sangui Sugabug, they have announced Australia and New Zealand dates with grindcore band Peeling Flesh for June of 2026. So it looks like they're going to be running on this tour with Lamb of God, and then shortly after that, they're going to head down under with
Hell
Peeling
yeah.
Flesh.
I love that.
So it's gonna
Laying
get
down
all things are gonna
under.
get all dark and twisted
Right.
in the Australia.
All day I think about death. I think
I
that's
don't know
perfect for
why
them.
it's
Hell yeah.
so funny.
We need to make sure Shane Gillis knows about that. Come on down, dude. Come see all the
Yeah,
goths down in fucking Australia. Wear your bucket hat, dude. It's required. Hope
for
you're not
real.
feeling yourself for the day. Uh last bit of tour announcements we have. I can't shut up about them. The Devil Wears Prada are going to be back in the States for a tour supporting Flowers. It's a spring tour. Starts the 13th of March, ends on the 12th of April. We do have a date on April 2nd in Grand Rapids. That is going to be at the intersection, so I'm going to be out there, guaranteed. They are being supported by 4 Years Strong, Split Chain, and a band called I Promise the World. Now, I had to look up a couple of these bands. 4 Years Strong, they've heard of them. I'm not a big fan of them, but I guess it's kind of fitting for this tour. Now, Split Chain is a new metal band. I don't remember from
Interesting.
where. Have to look that up real quick. And let's see. There we go. Oh, they're from the UK. They're an English new metal band formed just a couple years ago, 2023. And then I Promise the World is Texas like metalcore, best way I can describe that. They've only been around for a couple years too, so we got some like new fresh faces on this tour, which is kind of cool. I heard one of their songs, "Bliss in 7 Languages," just got released 3 weeks ago. Actually, the video was. It just sounds like old school, like post-hardcore, metalcore, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
There's like breakups involved in their videos and stuff, like Heartache. You know what I mean? And like the video itself looks like it was recorded in like fucking 2003, which is crazy that they were able to accomplish that in today's age. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, they will be supporting the Devil Wears Prada on their new tour. And
Yeah.
best part about this is when I go to the show, maybe I don't buy anything at that show because I already bought the merch when they announced the album drop and everything. I'm covered, dude.
Yeah.
Unless they
Save you
have
some money.
something super cool and my shopping addiction flares up, as it probably will, and I'll be like, I'd love this shirt, and then I'll buy it. So I'm probably gonna buy something from that show for sure because I have a problem.
You can get yourself a breeze out of the breeze dispenser there.
I'm gonna come prepared, dude. No, there's no way I'm gonna buy a breeze there. It's gonna be like $45 for a breeze. I gotta look up those prices, see what the fuck they
I
are.
was I did want to see, like, I don't use anymore, but
Right.
I was curious what the price is on that thing.
Next time I'm up there, I will let you know.
Yeah, you gotta see.
But
Dude,
I
if
there.
those things are like if they're like $20, that is
See, but that's a thing. They're probably selling those like little skinny breezes. You know what I mean? Not the tankers that I'd be smoking.
I don't think so.
You think they're the
I don't think
tankers, dude?
so. On the fucking picture on the fucking touchscreen,
Yeah, right.
it showed the normal breezes, not
That's what I'm saying.
the plus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please don't
not the
hit me with
plus,
YouTube.
but
Right.
not the little tiny round ones. I'm talking like the normal ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. The
Okay.
normal ones.
Exactly.
But yeah, if they got those for $20, I would be like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. No, but I can't go to a show and not be prepared. At least, like, I always at least bring. We'll get like a little snack to eat on the way there. You know, bottle of water for afterwards. I usually end up showing up with a vape to bring in, and if I so lose it, get it wet, or it just so happens that it runs out during the show, I got my backup in the car. You know what I mean? Nice, fresh, sealed breeze. Got to be prepared.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. A sweater as well, in case it's cold. Just saying.
Hell yeah, dude. Your mom would be proud.
Thank you. Yeah, kind of. She's never going to hear it because she's never going to listen to this podcast if I have anything to say about it. But that's fine. It's cool.
I'm pretty sure you don't want her to hear this.
No, did I tell you we had a conversation about that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she was very upset about the
she was
intro.
very upset about that. Yes. But that's fine. Yeah, there's all the tour announcements for the day. We're making some good time today. I think it's going to be a shorter episode. We'll see how we do with this this segment coming up.
I was told by my brother this weekend.
Yeah.
He said that the reason that nobody listens to the end of our shows
It's
is
because it's so fucking long.
because we drag the bullshit out at the end. He said.
What?
So apparently, when we make up band names and then we decide what country they're from and what kind of music they play, apparently that just drags on forever.
Well, did he see Pit or Pot? Because that was fucking gold, dude. Liquid gold.
I told that was what I came back with. Is I was like, hey, yeah, sometimes there's some losers.
They're not all winners. They can't all be zingers.
They're not all, yeah, dude. And that's what, you know what? That's where you guys you're in charge of staying till the end and listening, telling us what sucks.
Exactly. We need to know because
No,
we don't know.
honestly,
I just think it's all great.
I'll save my effort and I won't even make any sort of bullshit additional segment if you guys don't want to hear about it.
Right. But let us know, please.
But tell me.
Exactly.
Just tell me.
Help me. Talk to me, please. Yeah. Before we get too sad and start cutting ourselves on live on air, we've got a segment we've run in the past. I'm pretty sure, but either way, whatever. This is Setlist Showdown. We're going to be building the perfect live set by one band. We've had them mentioned a couple of times tonight. We are talking about Lamb of God. We're going to go ahead and build the perfect live set list to fucking... Right, exactly. To listen to. And with the upcoming tour coming up, it's a little redundant.
What do we want to hear?
What exactly? What do we want to hear? What are we excited about? What's going to make us cream our jeans from Lamb of God? That is what we are discussing today. I don't have an exact set list in mind.
Excited.
What were you gonna say, real quick? Because I interrupted you.
I got a fucking no. Right. You didn't. No, you didn't. We're just open talking right now.
All right. Cool.
No, I did make a list of some tracks, but I don't have them in any specific order, but the
Okay.
good news,
That's
the
fine.
thing that I was most excited about when this tour was announced was seeing that Kubla Khan was on the tour with them, because you know that what that means.
I don't know what that means actually.
That
I'm so
means
out of the loop.
we're getting another nail for your coffin featuring
Oh,
Matt
shit.
Matt Honeycutt of Kubla
Okay.
Khan.
S-
So that
Sick.
that
It's got to be
song
on there.
obviously goes on there. Yep.
Right.
Which is pretty cool. That's a relatively new track. When
Uh-huh.
did it get to? It got to 2024 is when this song came out. But this song is a banger. If we're lucky, we might get the vocalist of Malevolence show up as well.
That's fair.
If they're off, if they're not touring at the same time. Let's see actually. Malevolence. They they will not be on tour at that time.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So
Maybe
that
they
is
just bring them
possible.
out. Wow.
It is possible.
Could you
So
imagine if
that'd
they
be
like set
pretty
up both those
special.
bands as like openers for them and they're like, gee guys, I wonder what songs are gonna show up on our list, you know?
Oh
Oh
no.
man. Yeah, that'd be sick, dude.
What track you thinking next?
I'm pulling out something from an older album, Sacrament. It's actually the
Yep.
first album that I listened to by these guys. It was also the first Slam of God album that like I bought. Um, see, it's either between Redneck or Walk with Me in Hell.
Well, if you want my 2 cents, it's Redneck.
That's like the penultimate to me. Like that's like the ultimate Lamb of God song. Like I can't get enough of it. Anytime that comes on, dude, I'm fucking belting out in the car. Love it.
It's not the ultimate Lamb of
Okay.
God song for me, but it is up. It's up there. It
Right.
might be number two.
Okay. Solid. That's a good track for sure.
Um, well, that leads me to, we talked about Redneck. Then my number two Lamb of God song of all time.
Oh,
My number one, obviously, Laid to Rest.
solid track. Can't get enough of it.
That's that's either I feel like that's either the last um
It's like the last song they
encore
play before
song.
the encore or the encore.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm thinking the last song of the first set.
Right.
And then you
That's
come
fair.
back with the encore. You know what would be really cool is if Another Nail for Your Coffin was the first song back from the encore.
Yeah, that'd be
They're
fair.
like, oh, they're not gonna play it, and then fucking bam.
Like, check it out, guys. Right, exactly. That'd be
Yep.
pretty fucking sick. Um, shit, yeah, we got laid to rest.
Yeah. What's next?
I don't know. There's two songs that I'm thinking of, and these I feel like both of these are pretty big hits. I mean, Lamb of God's been around for a while. What isn't a hit by them? You know what I mean? They're fucking solid.
Right.
Uh, I'm between Omerta or 512. Two completely different albums. You know what I mean? But I've got to say 512 it would probably be more what I'm leaning towards, but I know most people would probably prefer Omerta, you know. Just sit there, they go real heavy for a couple tracks, you know. Randy needs a second to catch his breath from his reverse screaming thing he does.
Yep.
And you know, they play that intro to Omerta. You know, just do a little backing track thing, some vocals with it, and then just jump into Omerta. I think that would be pretty sick too, for entertainment's sake.
Uh, yeah. I had Omerta on my list.
Of course you did. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's a solid choice.
I can't see Lamb of God without hearing that song.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's pretty sad. It's not sad, but the last time me and Kat got a chance to see Omerta, or not Omerta, Lamb of God, we were at Louder Than Life. This was like the first, or I think it was the second year we went. Didn't have like plans in mind, you know, hey, if you want to go see this band, I want to go see this band, Central Point, stuff like that. Just kind of let things go free. She wanted to go crowd surf to one of their songs. I can't remember what it was, and I was just kind of standing in the back of the crowd, sort of by like the VIP entrance, and she went crowd surfing. It ended up getting dark like pretty quickly after that, so she had me hold her phone, like her wallet, like all her stuff. She ended up getting a little lost. We were both kind of freaking out about it, but eventually, obviously, you know, we found each other, and the rest is history. But it was that moment that made us plan better for the future. You know what I mean? So the whole point of this conversation part is we need to see Lamb of God again because we were just so worried about finding each other in this big ass crowd of like 20,000 people that we didn't get to see the rest of the set. So yeah,
That's rough.
exactly. So hopefully they play Omerta because that's one of her favorite tracks too.
Fuck yeah.
All right, what do you got
Well,
next?
I wouldn't be complete without now you've got something to die for.
Exactly, dude. Solid track. I can't argue with that
But
one. That's a good one.
so
Let's go
good.
ahead and pop that one in there.
So good. Which now I'm listening to Omerta right now, but now you've got something to die for.
Hell yeah.
Ashes of the Wake is my fucking
It's a solid album.
my jam.
I don't know. Well, obviously we're gonna have to see which would you prefer, Sepsis or Parasocial Christ?
It's
Because
funny
they
that you
gotta play
brought
one of
that
their
up.
new ones.
Yeah, I put both of them on there.
Oh, nice. You gotta pick one.
All right. If we're picking one, I'll take Parasocial Christ.
I agree with that. I was hoping you'd say that.
Sepsis was good,
Right.
but it was a
Were you
little
trying to
on the
throw down in
slow
the crowd?
ride.
Like, I'll listen to it on the album. Live,
Yeah, for sure.
I prefer Parasocial Christ, for sure.
Right.
Let's see what else we've got.
I
All right.
put 11th Hour on there.
What album is that?
That is off of As the Palaces Burn.
Okay.
Which just it just comes in so hard with the fucking ride cymbal bell. The riff is super good. It's just classic metalcore, dude. Fucking
All right.
2003.
I'll find that. Oh, there we go.
Thought you might be listening to it already, but
No, well, yeah, I was. Damn, this recording is
trying to
definitely
find
from
it.
2003.
Yes, it is.
Jesus. Yeah.
It's a killer fucking track, though.
Right.
Oh, maybe you should have listened to the 10th anniversary version of it,
Yeah, that's fair.
which I did not do either. Let me see if I
Sounds
can
a
see.
little cleaner.
Oh, yeah, it sounds better. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so we're sitting on 7 songs. I think we should aim for 10. Let's go for 9 regular tracks
Yep.
and 1 encore. Like a dedicated encore, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Unless you're thinking another nail in the coffin's the encore.
no, I'm thinking
Okay.
that's song number 1 of the encore.
Okay.
I think.
How many fucking encore songs do you think people play? What kind of shows are you going to? 2?
2.
Okay, I'm used to like just an encore song. They're like, all right, that's enough. Later, y'all.
I mean, you can go 1, but I'm used to 2.
Okay, all right,
You know.
gotcha.
But I don't know. I feel like Redneck could be an encore song.
Okay.
I don't think. I feel like "Laid to Rest" is too obvious,
Right.
and Omerta is. I feel like you play that early on to
Exactly.
get people riled up.
Exactly. Get them in, and they're like, okay, cool. They played this song. Like, great. What else do they got?
Right. Another. I mean, some more bangers that I could throw up for contention from their first album, New American Gospel. Uh, this song "In the Absence of the Sacred" is pretty fucking killer.
Okay.
Or Black Label, the first track on the album.
Black
Those
Label's
are
pretty
pretty
good.
good. Yeah, super good. I mean, "In the Absence of the Sacred" is got some awesome like early. It's got that 2000 off time Meshuggah
Right.
chugging kind of shit going on, which I obviously love because Meshuggah's awesome. But let's see. I'm biased here because I didn't really pay too much attention to Lamb of God after a while,
Right.
but I feel like Memento Mori is a good one
That one's a pretty good one.
from their
Second to
self-titled
last
album.
album. Dude, if you haven't heard the album Omens, it's a pretty solid fucking album.
I was
The
listening to a
self-titled
little
track
bit
was
of
pretty
it.
good.
Yeah,
Vanishing, I gotta throw Vanishing on here. That one's pretty good.
To the Grave was pretty good. That intro, uh, with the fucking chugging is awesome. The
Right,
panning between ears with the
right.
leads, awesome, classic.
You're right.
Yeah, I did like this album.
What a vibe, dude.
The album art's awesome.
Right. Yeah, they were touring on that album when we got to see them, so it was what I could listen to. I at least got to listen to like Omens or Vanishing or something, but there we go, throw.
What are we
Okay.
at now?
Two,
2,
three,
4,
four.
6, 8, 9.
We got one more track.
I would go with either Hourglass or The Faded Line.
Thinking the Faded Line.
Both of those are from Ashes of the Wake. Oh man, I'm torn between both of them.
I feel like the Faded Line has a little bit of a better intro, but like
I would disagree with that. I think the Faded Line is a better all around song, but the
okay.
intro to Hourglass is fucking sick.
Yeah.
That's a fucking solid metalcore riff. Like it
Right.
reminds me of like it's like how quintessential Kill Switch Engage is to metalcore.
Right.
This intro riff is like that goes in the history books.
Hell yeah. All right, I think
But I'm down with Faded Line.
it's fine. We can do Hourglass. That's fine. We're homies, dude. I'll give that to you.
All right, all right, all right.
Yeah. It's a nice even little list. All
I
right.
like it.
Yeah.
So one quick one. Then what's our I think this is what I want to do. I'm gonna take another nail in the coffin is gonna be our beginning of the second set.
Right.
Redneck's gonna finish it off.
Yeah.
We're gonna move Laid to Rest to the end of the first set.
Right. To give us the illusion that they're done, they're old, they're tired, they're being laid to rest for the
Yes.
night, But no, they're coming back
Yes.
in, another nail in the coffin, dude. Right. All right.
I think everybody expects the new track to be first.
Okay.
I think you got to split up Omerta, and now you've got something to die for.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just move Memento Mori in between those two tracks
Okay.
for now. I'll say I'll say Hourglass can go in between there too. Um there we go. All right.
There we go. Starting
So
off.
if
Yeah.
this set list happened, we're both pretty happy.
Right.
Take it away, Tyler.
Hell yeah. Starting off with Parasocial Christ. Gotta pull out the new tracks, get people excited for it. That's what they're touring on. Maybe. I don't remember. Did we say if they had the album announced or they're just fucking putting out? All right.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, either way, we're starting off with that solid banger of a track. A lot of energy coming into that. Next up, we're getting Vanishing from their album Omens. A little bit newer, getting people excited about it, letting people remember that they have newer tracks. They just don't have all the old shit. It's not just all Ashes of the Wake. Come on. We're following it up with Omerta from Ashes of the Wake because they gotta pay homage to their fans from back in the day. Got to keep everybody
Right.
excited. We're gonna go ahead and pull out a little Memento Mori from their self-titled album. After that, we've got Hourglass. That's what we decided on. It's a solid all-around good track. Got nothing to complain about on that. And now you've got something to die for. We're following that up with 11th Hour. And then to finish off, it's a little joke. They're going to get the crowd a little bit. They're going to be like, oh, it's fucking 11 o'clock, dude. We got to go home. Like, thanks for everything, y'all. We're playing Laid to Rest. That's it. They're laying the set to rest after this one. But then lights go down, dude. Smoke's still kind of billowing out. Whoa, weird. Some people have left because they're losers. Bunch of old folks trying to get back to the hotel room or back home. I'll be real, that's probably me. I'm one of those old folks.
Big mistake.
They're coming in because hey, they're touring with fucking Kubla Khan. Here's Matt Honeycutt, dude. He's gonna go ahead and take over both parts of the secondary vocals because he's just a G like that. We're pulling out another nail in the coffin, starting off our encore, and then finishing it off up here in the Midwest because we're gonna be out there in Chicago with Redneck, dude, because we're a bunch of goddamn rednecks. Listen to some redneck metal, dude. It's fucking beautiful. It's a solid set list, dude. I would be so excited for that.
I don't think we're gonna be that lucky.
No, not
But
at all. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna get.
if
We're hitting the nail on the head. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure a lot of these tracks are gonna be on there. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's gonna be pretty close.
So
I would be
plus,
surprised if we don't get another nail in the coffin.
right?
That's the whole point of putting them on there.
Well, and even then, like we only picked what 10 tracks or something. That's like on average probably a 45 minute set. They probably got another half hour to go. You know what I mean? So
Probably.
you have to pepper in some other great fucking tracks, but we're not in the band. We don't know what they want to fucking play, what people like. We don't have the numbers. We just know what we like. That's what we're here for.
I mean, I'm pretty sure 90% of Lamb of God fans would be pretty happy with this set list.
Yeah. Solid.
But hell yeah, dude. Well, fuck yeah. We can hope that is what the outcome of this new North American tour with Kubla Khan.
And hey, if you're listening, let us know if we're right or wrong. I think we're right, and if you think we're wrong, you can go anthrax yourself. Hey, go fuck yourself.
Well, either
Uh,
way,
right.
fucking time to wrap things up for today.
Right.
So I'll shout out, follow us on our socials, please, and interact with us. We're on Instagram at the .riff.report. Right now, our most stable source of release is YouTube at the Riff Report News. Right now, we're not on Spotify. We're not on anything, but we're figuring that out. Hopefully, we'll
Yeah.
have this figured out for you before the next episode. But in the meantime, continue enjoying us on YouTube. But you can look out for this episode at 9 a.m. on YouTube. And in the meantime, stay loud, stay angry, and we will catch you in the pit.